Imagine having hundreds of documents in Excel and finding exactly what you need with a quick search. No scrolling through long lists or searching through folders. Just enter what you're looking for and quickly find the matching documents. Hi, I'm Mina and welcome to Tech Edu Hub. In this tutorial, we're going to add instant search feature to the Excel document manager we built in the previous video in 6 steps. The Excel workbook and dummy files used in this tutorial are available for download. You'll find the link in the description below. Let's get started. If you followed part 1, your document list is currently just a normal Excel range. Before we add instant search, we need to make one improvement to our document manager. We're going to convert the document list into an Excel table. To do that, we are going to highlight the entire list. Why are we doing this? Excel tables automatically grow as new rows are added. So every time we load more documents, the table expands by itself. That means our search, filters, and future enhancements will automatically include every new document. Now from Insert tab, click on Table. Make sure my table has headers is checked and click OK. And then from Table Design, change the table name to TBL Documents. Giving the table a meaningful name makes our VBA easier to read and maintain. Notice that Excel automatically created this Table Design tab. This gives us additional tools, such as table styles, filtering, and structured references. At first glance, nothing looks very different. But behind the scene, Excel has created a list object. Instead of referring to fixed worksheet rows, we can now refer to the table by name. That makes our VBA code much cleaner and much easier to maintain. Before we continue, let's freeze the header and everything above it, so it stays visible while we scroll through the data. This makes it much easier to keep track of each column as our document list grows. So you see right now, if I go down like this, header disappears. So to freeze it, we're going to go to row 5 and then make sure to be in View tab and click Freeze and freeze pane. Now you see when we go down, this header and everything on top stays. Now that we've converted our document list into an Excel table, let's update our macros to work with the new table structure. Since our main focus in this video is instant search, I won't go too deeply into the code changes, but let me explain the key improvements we've made to the macros. Because our document list is now an Excel table, we first connect the macro to the table named Table Documents. Previously, the macro searched for the next empty worksheet row. Now we simply add a new row directly to the table, and the table expands automatically. This is the most important change. Once the new row is created, we place the file name, file type, modified date, and folder path into the 4 table columns. Now we are going to update the clear list. This is the old version, and the new one is here. The clear list macro now deletes only the table's data rows. It keeps the table headers, formatting, and table name ready for the next load. Now let's do a quick testing. We're going to click clear list and let's clear everything. And now let's load dummy documents. This is one folder. As you see, it's till row 24. Now we are going to load another folder, which is dummy document folder 2. And you see it's adding after whatever we had before. I also added few reliability improvements, including better duplicate checking and error handling. The complete updated code is included with the downloadable workbook. Now that our document list is an Excel table and our macros are updated, we're ready to start building the instant search feature and use a regular Excel cell as our search box. This keeps the solution simple and compatible without requiring any additional controls. Now, before I start, I'm going to expand the B to create some space for search area, and I'm going to move this to this side. And maybe making it a little bit smaller. And since I'm going to put the search buttons and also clear button in row 2, I'm going to increase the row height to 30. I'm going to use B2 for the search box because it gives us a convenient search area directly above our document table. Now I'm gonna select A2 and write search. Now in B2, type a temporary text such as type a file name and press enter. Make this one also center. We'll delete the temporary text after formatting. Let's make it look more like a search box. Let's add a border. We're also gonna add a border to the label. I'm gonna bold this, and I'm going to add a light color to this. Now you can delete the text. And here, if you want, you can also add a search icon. Let's add this one. Next step, we create the search helper. Before we write the search code, we need to give Excel one place where it can search all the important information. For each document, we could search each column separately in VBA, but there is a simpler approach. We'll create one helper column that combines the searchable information from each row. Go to the first empty table column and type search text. Now make it wider. Then click on the first empty row under search text and enter this formula on the formula bar. Text join combines the information from file name through folder path into one searchable piece of text. And lower converts everything to lowercase, which helps us to create a consistent search. Now let's make it bigger to show everything. Now we are gonna copy this to the all the rows. And to do that, I'm gonna make an easy way. So you hold it here until you see that plus sign and double click. So it's gonna copy down to last row. So you see all the columns are combined here from name to path and everything. So instead of searching 4 different columns separately, our code can search this one combined value. The search text column is only needed behind the scene. Users don't need to see it, so we can hide it. Select the whole column, right click and hide. So we can simply hide the column. The formula and our search will continue working normally. even though the column isn't visible. Next step, we add the instant search code. Now we need to connect our search cell to the document table. Right-click the Document Manager Worksheet tab and select View Code. And now I'm gonna paste this code. Note that this code belongs in the worksheet code window, not in a regular VBA module, because we want Excel to respond to a change made on this specific worksheet. Now this code will watch cell B2. When we enter a search term and press enter, it will filter the hidden search text column. When B2 is empty, it will remove the filter and show all documents again. There are really three things happening here. Excel checks whether B2 changed, read what we typed, and then either applies the table filter or clears it. Now let's add a clear search button so that instead of manually deleting the search term every time, we'll add a clear search button and reset the search with one click. I'm going to insert a rounded rectangle and label it clear search. Now let's go to Visual Basic and create a new module. Unlike our search event code, the clear search macro can go into a regular VBA module because it will be triggered by a button rather than directly by a worksheet event. So this macro simply clears B2. Clearing the search cell triggers our worksheet code, which removes the filter and restores the complete document list. Now let's go to our Excel sheet and right-click on Clear Search and assign macro and select Clear Document Search. Now it's the time to test our instant search. Let's go. Let's search for equipment and click enter. See, all the files including equipment appears here. I don't have to type the complete file name. As soon as I press enter, Excel displays only the documents containing that search term. Now let's clear search and let's search for report. There you go. Clear search, and because our helper field contains information from multiple columns, we're not limited to file name. For example, we can search for PDF and click enter. All the file type of PDF appears here. Now let's clear and let's search by part of the folder path, like dummy documents 2. Click enter. There you go. And let's search by date. July 4. Or July 4 coming up. Or July 20. Here you go. And you have noticed that when I click clear search, the complete document list returns. Our Excel Document Manager now has a simple instant search feature. We can search using file names, file types, and other document information, and clear the result with one click. Because we built the search around an Excel table, it will continue to work as new documents are added to the list. In my next video, I'll show you how to use XLOOKUP in Excel with a simple practical example. After that, it's your turn to decide what I build next. Take a look at these 4 options and vote A, B, C, or D in the comments. And you better vote, or I'm choosing the next project myself. And if you found this video helpful, please like, comment, and subscribe. It helps more people to find these tutorials, and hopefully helps someone else to solve a problem too. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.